Hey everyone, it's Kelsey, aka Real with Mrs. B, and I'm back because it is the end of April already. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like it's just flown by. So it is time to update our budget. April was not a fantastic month that we struggled to stay in budget because I had spring break. We were out doing things, and then like once you start spending, it feels like you just keep spending. And we would have been just fine. Like we overspent in categories, but we ended up getting our Wisconsin tax return this month. That we would have been fine, but I had to take off a day of work for a interview. So therefore, my paycheck, I was docked a day because I don't get paid time off. So therefore, it kind of screwed up everything. So I will make adjustments. My overall goal always is whatever I designate to pay towards debt in a month, I will not touch that amount to go down. I will not take money away from that. I will take it from other categories if I need to and make adjustments, but I'm not going to pay any less towards debt than what I set out to pay towards it unless some catastrophe happens. But so far we've been great at doing that, and this month is no different. We're going to do that as well. So let's jump in. I have a lot of transactions to make. First off, thank you guys for watching the ads in front of my videos. That helps out a lot. Just that little extra income is so helpful. I got paid $106 this month, and it's been around like $50 a month, which isn't a lot, but it's better than nothing. And so thank you for doing that. And if you don't know, just watching those ads in the beginning of my videos or clicking on them helps generate just a little bit of money. All right, next up, I got Culver's one day. That may have been, if I recall, that was like, oh, I know what it was. And I said it in my last video too, that my husband went out to Fuddruckers to take his mom out to dinner, and I was really jealous, so I went ahead and got Culver's that night. So that was kind of revenge eating, I guess. All right, $26.90 that same day at discount to get wine and such. So that's under drinks on the 21st. All right, we're gonna be over in that category as well. Like I said, it's a bad month. Don't judge. All right, right before we went out of town for a few days, that's another reason why we kind of went over, and we filled up my gas tank right before we left. Well, that was on the 22nd. Right before we left, and then we filled it up like right before we left where we were, and then filled up again. So like my car got a bunch. And to try to stay sort of within, John and I are waiting to fill up our tanks until May. In May, I will actually be out of town for a few days, so I won't be driving my car, so hopefully we don't go over next month. And I'm just going to put this in as one transaction. Let's see if I can find. Okay, when we were going out of town, it was like a 3.5-hour drive. We ended up stopping at like a McDonald's twice to get some items. So $12.56. It was two different McDonald's, but I'm just going to put it under one transaction because it was the same day and both through McDonald's. So that was on the 22nd. It's going to be under restaurants and tracked. All right, we did end up getting a hotel for the night. We went to like a beer wine festival, so it was not good to drive home. And we found a very cheap hotel, and we did put this under our entertainment money that we did budget for, so I knew that was coming up. We did go out to eat when we were there to a pretty nice restaurant with some burgers. Totally worth. It was delicious. Went out with my mom, so that I'm going to put under entertainment because that was like when we were on our trip. The entertainment money that we put aside this month was mainly for that trip. All right, paid our internet bill that is the same, and there's nothing else in that category, so I'm not going to put where it was from. That's under internet. All right. Next up, this is when we filled up my car right before we left where we were. So my car again. That was on the 23rd. Gas. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit over, I think. All right, and then we filled up at a Quick Trip, and John got like a big giant drink there. I mean, it was like cheaper to get this, like, I'm not kidding, I think it was like a half-gallon soda. It was the same price as getting the half-gallon as just getting like a 16-ounce. I'm just going to put this, I guess, under my personal money. I don't know. It's a weird, I don't know what to put that under. So that's fine. All right. And the day when we were leaving, we were visiting my sister-in-law. We ended up going to this place to get some ice cream. So that was my husband and I getting ice cream there. It was like a local place. So that's going to be under restaurants. All right. And we stopped, there's an outlet mall on the way home. I wanted to stop at the Hollister because they also have awesome deals, and I actually needed would like some shorts because I don't really have like many shorts or shorts with pockets. So I got some for 12 bucks, which they're pretty nice, and $12 is not bad at all. And that actually goes in the beauty clothing budget, so we didn't go over at all. And I could have spent a lot more. I think 12 bucks is pretty good. All right, and then Dunkin' Donuts. I think, did we get that on the way home, I think? Yes, on the way home. We stopped and visited family, ate dinner. Luckily, my grandparents paid for that. And then we just grabbed some coffee to make the rest of the trip home. All right, Amazon. I found the Schindler's List on Amazon, and I bought that for school. We're talking about, I don't know why I put school there. I was talking about it. We're talking about the Holocaust and World War II. Oops. And I wanted to show them a clip. I totally forgot, though, that it's rated R and I have to get permission for it, but it's still a great movie to have. Actually, no, that's not the movie. I actually got that one at Mega Beauty Exchange. Sorry. I did buy The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and that's the movie we ended up watching instead. And if you haven't seen that, it's something that you need to see. First off, Professor Lupin, if you watch Harry Potter like I do, it plays a Nazi soldier in the movie. And it's a very heartbreaking ending. I'll tell you that. So we watched it. That's what I got from Amazon. So this is going to go under school supplies, though. And I will be over in that category, too, because that's just the trend. And then I had to get gas when we got home. So that's another gas trip. That was on the 24th. They're gassed. So yeah, we went about $10 over. That's why we're not filling up right now. All right, and then from Amazon, I also got some more face lotion because I was running low, and I just signed up for their subscription, so you get it, like, you can pick how often you want to get it, and I just put it for like every 5 months or something, and you got like a discount for doing the subscription, doing it that way. And you can really cancel at any time. It's awesome. If you want to look down in the description box, I have some of my favorite beauty products on there from Amazon. It is an Amazon affiliate link. So if you purchase anything through that link, I do get a small percentage of it. So this is going to be under beauty. And I could actually take out, I think I have some in the envelope that I could pull out of there. All right, I did get paid for forensics. That I cashed a check on the 26th. This is for, I do extra judging, so that is under other income. So that is nice. All right, we took out $20 for laundry when I cashed that check. So I'm gonna put the 26, and this is just under laundry. I'm not gonna put where I spent the money, because it's laundry. And so this is not expected, and I wouldn't normally do this, but we got some really good news, and my husband and I went out to celebrate together. So in the near future, I will put up like a life update video, and I'll talk a little bit about it. So look forward to that. But we definitely spent over, but it was worth it to go celebrate. Then my husband got like coffee at work. I think that was on the 27th. I'm going to put that under John personal. Oops. And next up is getting drinks. That's at Forest on the 27th. Drinks. All right. Next, so this is about $200, some dollars less than I was supposed to be paid because I got docked that day, and it hurts. It really sucks. I really needed to take the day because, you know, you have to go for your career, and it was just unfortunate. All right. And then getting drinks from discount. That was on 28th. Drinks. And we had a coupon for this new pizza place, and it was delicious. And then it was like lunch the next day. I know it's terrible, but it was really yummy. Oh gosh, look how much over we are in restaurants. This is a really bad month. And then my husband had a coupon for Dunkin', so he got coffee. That was on the 29th. I'm just going to put that under his personal money. And last one, I did have to pay for my license plate renewal. It's $125 here because our city taxed on this wheel tax. And I did budget for that, and that was under car maintenance. All right, that's all of our transactions. Now I have to sadly go through everything and make corrections. So I made a little less than expected here. Actually, I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised it's not more. Whatever. All right, and these are all equaling each other. I'll come back. So we spent some of our emergency fund on paying our taxes. I'll probably not contribute as much to the car fund because of going over this month, but let's make these other adjustments. So we went over about $5 in gas, which could be worse. Groceries, we had already went over like $10, which is why next month we contributed a little bit more towards it. Restaurants, oops, that's not even close. $151.21. That is bad. That is real bad. Yikes. And then we went over in drinks too. 000. So I still had a little bit of personal money, so I guess I could have put like one of those items under this, but whatever, it's still all taken out of our account. And then John went over in his money. I went just a little bit over in school supplies. I might make that like, oops, I might make that a category like sinking fund. All right, 000, come back to student loans. Entertainment, then we went over a little bit. And beauty and clothing, we went over a little bit. And again, I could take out the $8 or whatever from our fund. but I think we can make this work. I'm not going to take out the $5 here. $5 from car maintenance to make that 0. Health and dental 0. Cats could take out $10. We should be fine. With that, we have money already put aside. So I'm still working with like $53 here. I could take it from gift money, computer, or I can do from car fund. So then I'm still like 381. I hate having like an odd number, it's just weird. I'm just gonna have to do it. I can transfer over this odd number to our savings account, and yeah, it was a bad month. But we still have 36% of our income going towards debt, and I'm going to call that a win. And luckily, we had some fortunate circumstances with getting our Wisconsin tax return this month and things like that, even having after we had to pay a good chunk of money towards our federal tax return. So we got lucky. So I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to put the rest of this money towards student loans, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I put almost another $1,500 towards our student loans, $1,455, last day of the month. And don't worry about that balance, that's never right. One thing I don't like is that they don't account for interest on EveryDollar. But, so, I did the calculation. It was currently at $39,646.46. With putting that payment in and not accounting for interest in the next few days, it's at $38,190.50. It is so nice to see that number going down, and I can't wait to be out of debt. We just need to have better months than April because that was not a good month. But like I said, 36% is pretty good. So I hope you guys had a better April than we did, and that you get tax return and all of that good stuff. I will catch you guys soon in my next video. Until then, have a great day. One last thing I forgot to say is stay tuned for an upcoming video. I'm actually going to come back in these envelopes. I am going to make them like electronic sinking funds instead. I'm doing them a little bit differently. So the $100 here is actually going to be transferred into our savings account. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now, and I will update you guys in a video soon on how I'm going to be keeping track of all of that. So that's really exciting. So computer and gift money are the last two I am contributing to this month. And then everything else is zeroed out, meaning that everything that I planned matches up with how much we spent in those categories, making an EveryDollar budget. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye.